Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, good morning everyone. Okay, I hope you are still in good condition today. Okay, and for the first happy fasting for Ramadan. Selamat menunaikan ibadah puasa di bulan Ramadan. Okay, please keep your spirit on fire ya to study our fifth topic. Okay. Okay, this is our fifth meeting atau meeting yang kelima. We will discuss about narrative text. This one. Okay, maybe you have heard about what is narrative text. Narrative. So narrative is of course, yeah, there is a story such as fable, uh, folklore, and so forth. Oke, naratif ya mendongeng lah. Nah ini. So what is the narrative? Nah, okay, you can see this definition. Okay, this is the definition. Narrative text is a text which tells a story. Yes, of course. You tell a story. Storynya, ya, of course, you can make by yourself or the story about the mythos. Nah ini kind of narrative text such as mysteries, kisah-kisah misteri, fictions. Nah fiction ini you may write by yourself, and then romance, ya romansa, kisah-kisah romantis, horror is okay, and then fable stories. Nah one more itu ada folklore, kisah rakyat, itu biasanya ada di daerah kita, you can find by yourself. For example, the story in Bangka Belitung misalnya apa, misal si Pahit Lidah, apa ya di daerah kita aja, Danau Toba. There are so many fiction we can find in our place. Sometimes we don't know where the story come from, just we know from our parents, from our grandmother, grandfather. Nah itu folklore, biasanya cerita-cerita rakyat. Okay, next, there is narrative text is a story tell us about something interesting that has purpose to amuse. Nah ini yang paling penting. So to amuse and to entertain the readers. Nah itu dia. Itu definisi of narrative text. The most important thing is just to amuse and to entertain the readers atau viewer. Yang baca itu bisa terhibur gitu. Contoh Kancil Buaya. Maybe you have read about the story, ya. It's very okay, this one you can see this. The example of I take from ini from the skripsi of someone's. Nah ini Snow White ini sudah di it has modified by the writer ya. Nah ini there is only 3 paragraph. Nah I think this but it's good enough ya. Okay, nah ini yang ada once upon a time, biasanya sering ngomong-ngomong kayak gini. Once upon a time there lived a little girl named Snow White. She lives with her aunt and uncle because our parents were dead. Now you can see this one. Read first. And one day she heard her uncle and aunt talking about leaving Snow White in the castle. Now they both wanted to go to America, Snow White, yeah? And they didn't have enough money to take Snow White. So Snow White didn't want to her uncle and aunt to do this. So she decided it would be best if she ran away. Now the next morning, she ran away from home when her aunt and uncle were having breakfast. She ran away into the woods. Then, remember lah chronological ordernya. She saw a little cottage. She knocked, but no one answered. she went inside and fell asleep. Meanwhile, the seven dwarfs were coming from work. They went inside. There they found Snow White was sleeping. Then Snow White woke up. She saw the dwarfs. The dwarf said, "What's your name?" Snow White said, "My name is Snow White." One of the dwarfs said, "If you wish, you may live here with us." Snow White said, "Oh, good, thank you." Then Snow White told the dwarfs the whole story, and Snow White and the seven dwarfs lived happily ever after. Nah, so you can see this story. Nah, just the story has been modified by the writers, but it's very, you can see the story what's wrong with Snow White. Nah, you can, after read this text, it can entertain us. Okay, nah, the most important thing, what's the moral value? Sometimes there is a moral value in the story. Ada nilai-nilainya. Nah, ini social function, fungsinya sebagai apa sih? Knight and Watkins state that narrative has social role as a medium for entertainment. Nah, ini as medium for entertainment, changing social opinion and attitude. Apa sih itu changing opinion and attitude? Nah, ini entertain ini ketika why does it call entertain? Nah, ini while reading narrative text from novel story, people tend to get jollity or happiness, or laughs. Nah, setelah baca itu ya, senang aja. We don't know what's wrong. After read story, you get fun, you get happy. Nah, itu. Nah, changing social opinion and attitude, you can see. Nah, when children read or taught a story by parent, they tend to believe that the old character and even in the story are agree with the reality. Nah, dia tuh ya merubah opini pendengarnya, ini kok kayak dunia nyata gitu. Nah, itu dia. Narrative can be used as medium to modify children attitude toward them. Nah, kemudian yang mendengarnya percaya aja ya, kalau nggak dipercaya nanti nggak bisa menikmati storynya. Nah, itu to modify children attitude. Nah, bisa juga. Nah, narrative text it functions to modify children attitude, untuk merubah attitude mereka menjadi lebih baik. Kenapa kok bisa? Ya karena in a story there is a moral value-nya, ada nilai-nilai kebaikannya yang bisa kita ambil apa. Kalau kancil buaya bisa ambil misalnya apa ya, itu buaya misalnya. Maybe you have heard about one story about the kancil and buaya in Indonesia, ya. Nah, kemudian and then this generic structures itu, jadi dalam teks itu terdiri dari beberapa itu namanya apa, paragraf. Nah, setiap paragraf itu mengandung unsur. Yang pertama ada orientationnya, yang pertama paling awal ada orientasi, this one. Establish the characters and situation. Jadi dibangun, ada karakternya, ada situasinya di mana, karakternya siapa. Nah, tadi. Nah, there is raising action. Nah, raising action is of led to the climax. Jadi awal mula terjadinya permasalahan itu biasanya sudah mulai. Ini biasanya paragraf kedua. And then climax itu critical moment yang paling mendebar gitu. Nah, kemudian ada falling action. Nah, falling kalau sudah klimaks dia sudah falling action menuju resolusi. Nah, biasanya setelah klimaks itu nggak ada lagi klimaksnya. Setelah klimaks itu pasti dia ada falling actionnya. But there is some story also there is two climax. Klimaksnya 2 kali, naik lagi. Kalau drama-drama yang panjang itu biasanya klimaksnya banyak, jadi pusing kita. Tapi kalau film pendek yang 2 jam, big movie, office, nah itu it's different. Nah, kemudian kalau drama itu ya banyak klimaksnya, drama Korea misalnya, ya. Maybe some of you likes to watch it. Nah, there's falling action ini, don't away from the highest peak of the excitement. Jadi saya mulai tanya di mendebar-debar, kalau klimaksnya pusing paling mendebar, tapi setelah itu Nah, next resolution is the last. Solusinya apa? Harus ada solusinya. Nah, language features ini unsur kebahasaan, bahasa yang digunakan seperti apa. Nah, yang pertama focus on specific and usually individual participant. Nah, ada tokoh karakternya siapa yang dijelaskan di awal. Po, Aladdin, Sifu misalnya tadi. Atau tadi siapa ya, Snow White. Nah, itu dia karakternya, individualnya yang difokuskan ke situ. Jangan pertama difokuskan ke ini, kemudian difokus ke ayahnya ngerjain apa, no. Next, using relational process and mental process. Nah, ini apa sih relational process? Feeling biasanya. Nah, everything was sorry, menjelaskan situasi ya. Tiger was unhappy. Nah, ini. And then using temporal conjunction and temporal circumstance. Apa sih itu? Nah, kan kalau sering baca cerita yang Inggris sering ada few years ago, once upon a time, one day. Nah, once upon a time yang sering sekali kalau di awal-awal, once upon, pada zaman dahulu kala. Nah, itu maksudnya. Few years ago, sometimes. Ini coba lihat di sini banyak kan. One day, once upon a time. Nah, dia sering menggunakan itu. Next, nah ini the most important thing, using past tense. You know the formula of past tense, use verb to ya. Live kata dasar dari kata live, stay, kemudian was dari kata to be, am. Kemudian ada were satu lagi, sorry ya, ini saya tambahi. Nah, there's were kalau subjeknya jamak itu. Nah, using verbal process, nah this one, the set, talk, promise. Verbal process itu kata kerja yang verbal itu loh, kata kerja yang diucapkan. Next, using material process, nah the bomb exploded, nah bom meledak, and so forth. Ini language feature the most important when you write this type of text. Nah ini, the story of Pinocchio, you can see. Actually, nah, the first paragraph, once upon a time, there lived a poor man named Geppetto, a carpenter. He made a puppet from piece of fish. Nah ini Geppetto kan. Kemudian Geppetto tuh buat apa? Pinocchio. Nah ini fokusnya kepada ini orientasinya aja. You can see this one. Nah, what is wrong with Geppetto? Kemudian condition of Geppetto. Jadi kemudian Pinocchio itu made from what, terbuat dari apa gitu. Next this one, nah ini sudah mulai dia complicationnya ada. Nah complication itu terdiri dari 3 ini tadi, ada rising action, climax, and falling action. Nah rising action mulai dia naik. Klimaksnya apa? Nah yang paling mendebar itu permasalahan yang kira-kira itu apa di situ. Nah the last there is a solution in the complication. Nah, the last is, nah you can see this resolutionnya apa? They're both tired. They were laid down on the sand and fall asleep. When they walk, Pinocchio had become a real boy. Nah itu happy ending sih biasanya. Happy ending kalau ini the story about story ya, story kayak fable itu happy ending kayak gini. Fiction, sorry, ini fiction ending. But there is some story with unhappy ending, but I really don't like it to story of unhappy ending ya. Kalau nggak happy ya nggak ngapain dibaca ya. But it's every person has their own type. Which one is the most they like? Okay, nah this text too. Sorry. Okay, because this writing, of course, I need you to write. Okay, don't write too much ya. Okay, for example, title, write by yourself ya, or you can heard the story about our local story, cerita-cerita lokal, folklore itu. Nah, titelnya apa? Saya whatever. And then orientationnya, nah ini karakter kamu digambar. Kalau bisa, you write by yourself ya, the story for your young brother or young sister ya. yang pendek-pendek aja. Kemudian don't forget in complication tadi ada risingnya, and then ada klimaks, kemudian ada falling actionnya ya, ada 3 berarti di sini tadi. Kemudian ada resolusi. Okay, I think that's it for your task for this meeting. It's not, I think it's not too difficult ya. Just write with and don't forget use past tense, and don't translate from Google Translate please ya. Write by yourself. Nantilah using Google Translate itu nanti if you have know the grammar and you know the right, nah itu baru nanti. Jangan nanti ke Google dulu, nanti nggak tahu mana, karena Google as I said before, Google cannot differentiate between past tense and present tense, and there are so many other mistake in Google Translate, not Google Class. Okay, thank you. I think enough. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.